everybody, Christian here from AndroidUnite.com with another accessory review for your HTC One, HTC's latest flagship device. And we do have these courtesy of Incipio, all four of the cases for review, which spans their entire line for the HTC One. Next up is the Frequency case, which is a textured impact resistant case. I believe it is composed of TPU, although I haven't found any exact references to that on the back of the retail packaging itself. It does say that it's excellent for shock absorbency, easy wraparound design, tear and stretch resistant, which is what tipped me off to TPU, and it will not fade in color. And so let's go ahead and open up the Frequency case now and take it out of the packaging. Get this little insert out, which should just offer a thank you for purchasing. Yeah, that's pretty much all it says. And this is the case itself. It is flexible, so it's not a hard plastic case, although it might give off the impression that it is at first glance. It definitely feels like a TPU case. It's very rigid, very solid in the hand, and the cutouts are probably the best I've seen out of all of the Incipio cases I've reviewed today. It doesn't have a cutout for the volume rocker here. As you can see, it does have the buttons themselves and access to every other feature for the phone. So let's just go ahead and take the phone out of the last one that I reviewed, the last case. I do have these two other ones, so if you're looking for the full set of Incipio offerings for the HTC One, I've already done videos for those. Go ahead and click through and find them. And let's see, let me take the phone out of this one. And the reason I do this on camera as opposed to having it ready is because I want you to see how easy it is to take the last case off the phone as well. And of course I want you to continue seeing the videos, so come on, I have to figure out a way to keep you guys coming back. So again, in the last video I said how rigid and tough this specific material felt, even though it claims to be silicon, which I mean, I believe them. It's just very rigid, almost reminds me of TPU. Well, check this out. Just as rigid. In the last video I was doing this motion and the other one off of the DualPro CF case, the carbon fiber case. You can see that this one's like, if I were to put a finger up here, this one's extremely flexible. This is what everybody knows and considers to be silicon. And this one is TPU, of course, very rigid. But for some reason this one gives off the exact same feel, and this one claims to be silicon as well. Enough of that though. This is about the Frequency case here, which you can see the pattern here reminiscent of you know, audio waves climbing in the some sort of digitizer or, you know, media player. And so it's got the design going up and down, and Incipio branding always here on the bottom of the case. Looks very nice, glossy finish for the actual design, whereas this top portion here is just a matte finish that does very well at not picking up any fingerprints at all. And so let's go ahead and slip in the device here. Super easy to do, and give you just a walk around of the cutouts. So as I was saying at the beginning of the video, this is probably the best set of cutouts I've seen out of any of the cases from Incipio that I've reviewed so far. Definitely super accurate. You can see there that's not a cutout, but you can see the volume rocker. Presses them very nicely. Not as hard to press as the regular DualPro. The DualPro CF was also really easy to press, although the DualPro, the original one, was a little stiff. You can see here the cutouts for the charger and the bottom microphone. This is super precise, super precise. Camera cutout there, and the microphone cutout, wow, that is tiny. It's like a tiny little pinhole, and it's super accurate. Just for comparison's sake, you can see the size difference in these cutouts. This one's super small. Another size comparison here. These look huge compared to this one. So here you go. This is honestly the thinnest case as far as feel goes in the hand. Now we have tried out the Feather Shine case, which I'll go ahead and open up here. since this is the case that I've already done a review for, and I wanted to mainly bring it out in comparison to the Frequency case. They're very similar, except this is obviously a tough plastic, very plasticky look and feel. This is a TPU material, is my guess. I haven't actually confirmed that through the website, and there's no documentation on the actual packaging to say otherwise. But let me just give you a quick demonstration. There's that hole, and then there's this hole. So this is definitely really nice quality. The accuracy of the openings are awesome. It feels really nice in the hand. I can't say that this is going to scratch in the slightest. As you can see, I'm not able to do anything to it there with my nail. It's going to be very scratch resistant. It's going to be very slip resistant, and it's got a slight, I would say, like a 1 millimeter lip on the sides, so offers minimal face down protection, about the same protection as I mentioned in the video for the feather shine case. This one also offered 1 millimeter. It was my guess, I never confirmed that, but I've been reviewing cases for quite a while now and I've gotten pretty good at gauging this. The other ones, just to compare, this one offered roughly a 3 millimeter protection, and I'll go ahead and put this case together so you don't get confused as to which one I'm talking about. So this is the DualPro, just the original DualPro, and this one has a lip of about 3 millimeters. The Feather Shine, which I just showed you, has a lip of about 1 millimeter. The DualPro CF, which is also in 2 pieces, let me put it together really quickly. This is the carbon fiber DualPro, and it's got about a 2 millimeter lip, while offering a very sleek feel in the hand, very solid. Not as solid as the original DualPro, but still super solid with the dual protection case design there. This one, again, back down to 1 millimeter is my estimate, but it feels super nice in the hands. Probably the best out of all of them for scratch resistant material on the back. And the flexibility is great. Super easy to take this out of the case, and yeah, it feels awesome. Feels like it would be just what I need on a weekend where I just am wearing my jeans and just need to slip it in and out really quickly to capture a picture of my daughter or something, you know. So this has been a review of the Frequency case for the HTC One. If you have any further questions, feel free to check out our full review on the website, www.androidunite.com. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. Definitely appreciate it, and we've got plenty more cases to review for the HTC One, as well as all the newest flagship devices coming out for Android. And if you want to stay tuned for the latest and greatest releases on our website, always check out our Twitter feed at DroidUnite. That's where you'll find the newest stories dropping, and we'll keep you up to date there. Again, if you have questions, feel free to comment in the section below, and we'll definitely get back to you soon. Thanks, guys. This is Christian from AndroidUnite.com. We'll see you next time.